C.
Alrighty, looks like we're live.
Our third round is the jackpot round. Player 3, it's your turn.
I'll spin.
Let's let this go for a bit while we
R.
flip through the screen here.
S.
Our third round is the jackpot round. Player 3, it's your turn.
R.
Check this out.
Our third round is the jackpot round. Player 3, it's your turn.
I'll spin. F. I'd like to buy a vowel. E.
Let's copy that.
Our third round is the jackpot round. Player 3, it's your turn.
I'll spin. C. I'll spin. R.
Okay, there we go. Go ahead and tweet this out really quick. Not sure if the two people watching are people that are regular to the show or not, or
It's the jackpot round.
if anyone's even seen this is up yet.
Player 3, it's your turn.
I'll spin.
Okay. I got an email notification now.
T. I'll spin. R.
Our third round is the jackpot round. Let's get started with our first puzzle. Player 1, it's your turn.
I'll spin.
Hey, Seb, what's up, man? So uncanny. This looks great. Ooh, I'm gonna go with E. Oh, what?
I'll spin.
It's, yeah, it's compressed video on the N64, so it looks not great.
I'll spin.
Yeah, I love that the Wheel of Fortune hasn't changed its pricing in like 40 years. Same with Jeopardy.
In. F.
Did this use? God, I hope that's the case. But that's the audio, so. Oh, you use the analog stick to spin it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Ooh. Any suggestions?
A. I'll spin. B. I'd like to buy a vowel. E.
Wait, I selected E. What the hell? That was what I led with.
Vowel. I.
Oh, wait, you have to buy an E? I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never really played Wheel of Fortune. Or watched the show. Oh, yeah, you have to. Okay, so you have to buy vowels. Alright.
F.
That's the case.
I'd like to buy a vowel. O. I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Hmm.
Here's our next puzzle. Player 2, it's your turn.
F.
This game's like entirely FMV. I find it hysterical that's on the N64.
R. I'd like to buy a vowel. E. T.
God, man, this is.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
I feel like this should be on the CDI.
I'd like to buy a vowel. I. I'll spin. L. I'd like to buy a vowel. O.
Hmm. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hope it's good.
U.
Let me make sure my chat window is refreshing here. It seems to be. I don't know, ever since they started forcing us, or most of the YouTube stuff, to the new stream window, it seems to be kind of interesting. Oh, oh wow, that's close.
H.
Help blank blank it through the night. Anyone got a suggestion on this one? I'm familiar with this phrase in particular. Hey, Gabriel, what's up, man? Ah!
Sorry, you lost your turn.
solve the puzzle.
Hey, Steve, how's it going? David, how you doing? Oh, help me. Oh, thank you. Help me make it through the night.
Our third round
Ah.
is the jackpot round. Player 3, it's your turn.
Should have solved.
Sorry, you lost your turn.
Did I get to recoup any of my money from that turn? Yeah. Come on. No, no, okay. Okay, 800. All right. I'm going to go with, let's do T.
T.
Good job, Vanna White. Gabber, how you doing, man? And Steven, how you doing? I'm feeling H. Oh, no H's, really? Oh, damn. Oh, wow. What are the odds of that? But, Gabber, if you have any requests later, man, let me know.
R.
I just love how, like, pretty much every platform ever, up until probably the 360, or that generation of game consoles, had a Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune game on them.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
I
A.
finally just gave up.
I'd like to buy a vowel. I. I'll spin. L.
Can you recover the money? I don't know, to be honest with you. This is the first time I've ever actually played this game. But, yeah, it was pretty fun at Portland, Michigan, the Expo. They were doing this, like, for $5 you could buy a surprise bag or whatever, a mystery bag. And my wife loves gambling, and it was something fun for my daughter to do. So it's just give the guy $5 and pulling out bags just for fun. And this was in one of the bags. Oh. All right. Steven says N. Let's do N.
N.
Ah, nice. All right, what next, guys? I almost like to hear him back again, but no, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm wondering how long I think the delay on this is pretty good. Need to fix that. Let's do... Yeah, that's what I was thinking buying, I know. Wait, how do I... Oh, I already spun. Wait, how do I buy... Can I buy a letter? How do I... I can't get off the... Or can I go to O and buy... Oh, so I have money now.
O.
Hmm? You have to go to buy before you... Okay.
T.
I don't know the etiquette of Jeopardy, so I don't know how this works. I guess if you spin, you can't buy.
D.
But, okay.
I'd like to buy a vowel. O.
I was never good at this game. Any thoughts on this one? Hmm. Let's see here. I'm gonna spin and go for M.
M.
Oh. Thank you, Town Line Tim. How you doing, man? No worries, David. English is my first language, so I really have no excuse. So don't worry, you're doing better than I some of your stuff.
I'd like to solve.
Wait. Form a more. Wait. Form. Yeah. I'm good at this and Jeopardy. All right, got Tim's here, man.
Here's our next puzzle. Player 1, it's your turn.
You need to do some type of thing for the for the chat. Point system. Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna open with an L.
L.
Okay. Yeah, Gabber, I'm gonna be on for a couple hours.
We're out of time. I'll give the wheel one last spin.
Ah. All right, let's try R. I always start with the most common.
R.
Oh! Should have got S was my second choice. Damn it!
C.
Yeah, my go-to would primarily be E, because that's the most common used letter in the English language, but then I realized you had to buy it. Oh, okay. We didn't do T.
T.
Damn.
H.
Oh, shit. School. School what? School.
Y.
Oh, school play. Damn it. That's an easy one. I should have got that one. Oh, it's, ha ha ha! My time to shine. I gotta.
P.
I'm stuck here. I want to solve. What the hell?
A.
It's a vowel, though. What the hell? You have to buy that. What's going on here? I don't get it. Okay.
Woohoo!
Changing the rules and shit up on me.
Big winner. Let's play the bonus round. Here is the R, S, T, L, N, and E.
Oh, God.
Now give me 3 consonants and 1 vowel.
3 consonants. Oh, no. So 1 vowel. Oh, Nirvana. You think Nirvana? Wait, what? What? How did I get Ravana? Crappy Wheel of Fortune. Clear shenanigans in that round. Yeah, okay. So... I'm sure it's... Oh, I. So I got I, V... I got R already. Oh, Normans. No, okay. Oh, I already selected I. Crap. Yeah, I'm too late. Gotta go to I and... So there you go, N. Guess I can't do A. Mm-hmm. Oh, it is no S at the end. Alright. I'm out of ideas. Let's do... Alright, see what happens. There we go. Yeah, apparently you can't unselect it. It's just you're stuck with it. But it was Nirvana, so I was right. Ha!
Again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, 360, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome to the first game we've ever actually completed at the stream, Wheel of Fortune. I want to thank all of you for dropping by and being here for this moment in person. No! Red wine stain on my chair. God, why? Hey, John, what's up, man? So, we can play other real games if you guys like, or we can do another round of Wheel of Fortune.
Player 3, it's your turn.
So, I think another round of Wheel of Fortune, because that was kind of amusing. Alrighty. On with the show. Yeah, no Jimmy tonight. I was trying to get a hold of him, but, he hasn't gotten on Twitter in a bit.
Let's get started with our
Yeah, I'll try and pester him directly. Let's see what happens.
Player 1, it's your turn.
Let's see, messaged Jimmy. Let's see if he drops in. Another round! David's all for it. Alright. Let's go ahead and spin. Look! God. Looks at... Hey! 199 just for crappy Wheel of Fortune.
I'll spin.
Yeah, it was your birthday, right, John? Congratulations, man. Well, happy birthday. Okay, so let's open up with the standard RSL. So let's go. I'm feeling L.
L.
Right. 1L.
I'll spin.
Yeah, what are you drinking, John? Let's go to S.
S.
Yeah. Really enjoy the HD pictures. I've upscaled that to 1080p for you, so I hope you're really digging that, that effect. Not telling so many people in the pub next year.
T.
Ah, no T, okay. No, it wouldn't be Sistine Chapel. What would it be?
R.
Yeah, one of these days I want to pull the trigger and get that HDMI mod for the N64. It's just
N.
a bunch of those on my list. Like the Dreamcast HDMI mod is one I really want to get. The N64 one's one I want to do. But yeah. Alright, I'll let you guys pick the next letter in this one. Steven says C. Also, C. Oh, thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed that video. I was just kind of having fun talking about the CDI.
C.
It's a fun scathing comment on that one. School. All right, I'm gonna spin again and go for an H. I think I had tension. Oh God, man. That is
H.
Schoolhouse.
I'd like to solve.
Oh, wait, E. There we go. Bam. Oh, sorry, I got you, Indigo.
Here's our next puzzle. Player
Sorry, I
two, it's your
always get
turn.
those mixed up for whatever reason.
I'll
Oh, yeah. But yeah, glad you liked that video. That was just kind of fun, I thought.
L.
Mmm. Oh, I didn't realize that, Steven. Thank you.
I'll spin.
Imagine the 480p.
R.
Yeah, well, I find the issue, though, is no matter what with the N64, you end up with that, like, muddy effect, though. But I think with the HDMI mod, it, like, gives you actual pure digital signal.
I'll spin.
Tim? But yeah, it's one of those things. Like, it's just one of those things I want to do because I like the N64.
B.
But I should probably invest in getting, like, those really nice, like, Hori-style controllers.
I'd like to buy a valve.
But yeah, is the audio good for you guys, or is it, like, low, or let me know. But yeah, RetroTink is something that's kind of curious about getting. But I think OSSC is probably on my next list of things to do. But I think that has issues with, I think it only does RGB signal, though, and N64 doesn't do that natively.
H. I'd like to buy a valve. I.
When will I be loved? That's
I'd
sad.
like to solve the puzzle.
Hell Player 3. Yeah, I think the texture filter, I think, is the mod is their like anti-aliasing effect they do. But I think with the HDMI mod on that, I think you can actually get rid of that, I thought.
R. I'll spin. T. I'll spin. F.
Oh, really? Your Samsung does that? Yeah, I run mine through a pretty basic upscaler. One that a retro RGB Bob would just hate. Gonna go. Oh, okay, crap. Gotta go for L, I guess.
L.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm using a inexpensive 4K TV out here, and this actually looks pretty decent. But yeah, no matter what, the signal on the
In.
N64 is not going to look too great when blown up this big. But yeah.
D.
Mm.
All spin.
Yeah, Samsung seems to make pretty decent TVs in general. The other thing I noticed that was irritating with the Samsung I was stuck with for a bit was that it had a VGA port, but would not read the VGA cable from my Dreamcast. I was like, no!
I'd like to buy a vowel. E.
Oh.
I'd like to buy a vowel. A. H.
Well, I would have guessed that. Player 3.
I'd like to buy a vowel. I. C.
Okay.
I'll spin.
Hmm. Oh, it is getting to know you, isn't it? Wait, getting to the king and I. Okay, yeah.
K.
Yeah. I was gonna keep spinning this one. Yeah, friggin' he nailed it.
G.
I should have known this would have been very specific to, Okay, so I got just a more, I'll solve it.
I'd like to solve.
My god, this is the slowest interface. I don't know. Oh, wait, what? To know you... Oh, from. Okay. Let me put the space in here. There we go. They're all about you, Ian.
Here's our next puzzle. Player 1, it's your turn.
There we go. Oh god, too much pressure. S.
S.
Damn. Okay.
I'll spin.
Ooh, suck it, yellow. So yeah, everything hooked up to my Elgato HD capture card through. Okay. Yeah, I see a splitter.
L.
Yeah, we'll see who the pro Wheel of Fortune is tonight. Townline Tim was doing pretty good at the beginning. It looks like we had a new challenger with Interraged here. If I was saying your name completely wrong, I apologize.
N.
Let's see if Jimmy ever got back to us.
M.
Mountain lion.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Got it before he, yeah, before he solved it at least. Ah! If I would have had a chance to
Here's our
spin
next
more than
puzzle.
one time, yeah.
Player 2, it's your turn. R. T.
I was about to type that.
S.
You know what's funny? My Commodore 64, if I ever get it powered on and working, in the floppy drive that came with it, it has a copy of
We're out of
Jeopardy in it.
time. I'll give the wheel
Just do
one
a
last
Jeopardy
spin.
evening. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's Jeopardy in it, not Wheel of Fortune, my bad. I'm a liar. I apologize, I've been drinking. I feel like bombers, maybe? Baby boomers. Damn it. Yeah, you're good, man. Oh, uh,
Why?
okay, you can go over, thank God. Boomers, damn it.
Woohoo! You are today's big winner. Let's play the bonus round.
Baby brothers.
STLNS.
Oh, I missed that one totally. Oh, God.
Now give me 3 consonants and 1 vowel.
C-A, or no, something tent. Fantastic, Tim. Oh, man. Oh, really? You think it's just the tent? Yeah, it's, oh, jeez. Ah, one sec, Jazz. Spilling wine. Ah, no. No. Party foul. Okay. All good. I have like a microphone cable over here where I set my wine down and I just like plopped it over. Okay. Back in the game. Well, no, wait, crap. It can't be the tent because they already have the T. Big tent? Ship tent, pump tent. Ooh, what do you guys think? Sub tent. Red tent, pup tent, the tent. Ooh. Okay. So we have BI. I think. God, I think big tent. Steven's at pub tent. Huh? Left tent. So no red tent. Okay. All right. I think big tent sounds about right. Let's see what happens. Hmm. Huh? Oh God, really? Oh no, no, no! Was it Pup Tent? Oh, it was Pup Tent. Damn it! Steven, you were right.
Thanks for playing. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
All right, we did it. The hell is a Pup Tent? Hmm.
Our third round is the jackpot round.
So I'm trying to clean up more of my wine spill.
Player
It's,
3, it's your turn.
All right.
there we go. Got it all. We're good. I only used it on one crappy T-shirt. I never did. Okay, so it's the N64. Oh, single-person tent. Oh, thank you, Steven. Didn't realize that. So N64. Are there any games in particular you guys want to play? I know Gabber had Gabber's on that one tier where you can request it. But any other suggestions on what to play next? We got a fair number of these games.
Our third round is the jackpot round.
Or if you guys just want to keep playing,
It's your turn.
want to play Wheel of Fortune some more, just let me know. Oh, Jonathan Hernandez is Perfect Dark. I played Metroid 64. Ooh, I don't have that one. Let's see. Let's do some Perfect Dark. I'll dig that one out. Hang on one sec. Just have to find it.
Our third round is the jackpot round.
There we
Player
are.
3, it's
All right. No worries, David. I do not have Metroid 64, though. That's on my list of things to get eventually. Oh, you have the flash card. Nice, man. Oh, no one has it? Trading for a Saturn. Hmm. Hmm. I think around the time
What a big hurry.
Perfect Dark came out for the N64, I had really, primarily jumped over to mainly PC gaming at this point. But I did have a Dreamcast, I think.
Are they all expendable?
If this was like 2000-ish. I'm trying to remember. Bobby, how's it going, man? Hmm.
What's the target location?
Work your way down the building to the ground level. Dr. Cowell will be in our research lab somewhere in the underground facility.
How will I recognize him?
We don't have an image record, and we can't find any official files. All we have is the name.
Yeah, freaking
Dr. Dark.
I did a custom cartridge Patreon tier thing. and one of the guys from New Zealand who wanted to have I did a custom art cartridge, and he requested it, and it's like $37 just to ship an item this big to New Zealand from where I live. Yeah, GoldenEye is still one of my all-time favorites. This is not my cartridge originally, but yeah. Dagger. It's a pretty cool lighting effect right there with the N64.
Joanna, it's good to see you. Come with me. I'll walk you around the training rooms.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame. Yeah, it's one of those things where it really kind of picked up after GoldenEye in terms of all these improvements, mechanics, and like just how smooth the gameplay is. Yeah, God, for an FPS in this period, this is pretty freaking
The
smooth.
information center is through this door.
God, I just remember freaking like getting GoldenEye back in the day and just renting it over and over again from the store down the street because it was just blew my mind. Oh, not necessarily blew my mind, but like the multiplayer aspects of it, because I'd already been playing stuff on PC around that time. But just for whatever reason, having that 4-player freaking multiplayer on the N64 with a game like this was just great. Back when rare. Does it even have a tank? Oh, that's great. Does your game even have a tank? Hey, Yahel, how you doing, man? You missed. We were playing Wheel of Fortune for the last 40 minutes, and it was great. Now we're just doing kind of generic N64 stuff, so we're checking out Perfect Dark. Are you, of course an N64. Are you free this evening, or are you still out and about? Yeah, wanna hop on Skype, man? Bust this up. Oh, you didn't end up going out? Okay. I have a tank, but... Oh yeah, World War III's happening. I forgot about that. Yeah, let me know when you hop on, man. God, yeah, that was pretty funny. Like, I think Yahel sent me an email or a message about that whole event that happened, and I was like, I was expected to get a. Hey!
Hey, man.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, we didn't do anything. We just hung out and stuff.
Nice.
Lainey's walking the dog right now, but she may be joining when she gets back.
Sounds good. Does she have any memories of the N64?
I doubt it.
Yeah, God, what was it? She was saying she didn't really do a lot of gaming stuff for a while, right?
Yeah. Just randomly played Call of Duty on the PS3
Oh.
for hundreds of hours for some reason.
Well, I mean, like that's kind of retro now. Yeah, it came out
I suppose so.
about 10 years ago at this point. But yeah, sold my tank at the once.
So you were playing Wheel of Fortune on N64?
Yeah, it was. It has a lot of like FMV in it, and it's just
man.
really gross. I mean, it's 64.
That's pretty awesome. Actually, let me go make a drink and stuff. Give me a few minutes. I guess I really wasn't ready.
Oh no. Okay,
I'll be back in a few.
let's go. All right. Oh yeah, absolutely, John. It's one of those things where like, it's kind of odd that like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark are one of like, they're just really amazing FPSs for the time. Like they did
Why
really.
the big hurry?
I don't know, it used to be, at least when I was a kid, or not kid, but like, that's really weird way of saying it. Sorry, I've been drinking. But at least like my experience with FPSs, like they were
Are they all
around the time these
expendable?
came out, they were solely pretty much PC, like on PC, like Doom, and that was like the end all be all of FPSs and what they could be. And GoldenEye, and then this game coming out later, just kind of
What's the target
really opened my
location?
eyes to that. Like, hey, you know, console FPS games are really, really not bad. They're actually pretty decent.
How will I recognize him?
And I think the next one after this that really kind of made console FPSing more mainstream was probably Halo. Yeah, is Pawn Star still a thing? But yeah. Like, oh, I see you brought a M1 Abrams down to my shop. I guess, you know, it's a $25 million battle platform. Best I can do is $20. I mean, I can bring a guy down here to talk to you about it. He specializes in Abrams and stuff like that. But best I can do is $20. And you can put it on auction and all that. You might get your full amount, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, Doom 64 is pretty interesting. I don't have a physical copy of it. I have a ROM for it, but it's kind of a neat take on it. The old man died. Okay, oh, what? How did you get behind me? Oh god, punching me to death. I love how he has the jump on me and he's shooting me in the back, but his first instinct is to run up on me and punch me in the face. God, I haven't played this game in forever. The GoldenEye, I can play that game pretty much backwards and forwards. I played it so much, but this one I didn't really play. Yeah, I agree. Halo definitely moved console FPS. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you like, because I mean, the Dreamcast had Quake 3 and those ones, but like they weren't. The Dreamcast, unfortunately, despite the fact there were pretty decent ports on that platform, it just really like because you had if in order to play the game right, you had to plug in a mouse and keyboard to play it on the Dreamcast right. And playing it natively with a Dreamcast controller was just so awkward because of the buttons, the button layout on it. For all the Pawn Stars knockoffs.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Look out! She's got a gun!
Give me the stuff.
You won't shoot me, foolish child. Don't you know who I am?
I'm trying to remember what I need to do. Don't get that alarm.
Please don't kill me!
Is there a melee in here? There's actually a shooter. Shooter! Didn't shoot you, it's knocked you out. I killed you with one Kung Fu punch. I don't think you're... I think a breeze could take you out. There's actually a mod project where a guy is like porting a variant of Halo to the Dreamcast. I think it's been abandoned for a number of years though. But it looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what to do in this level.
My gun!
Oh my god, stop moving. You're cheating. God, this game had some of the best freaking death animations, like, just like the stuff Rare was pushing out. Thank you for the first floor, gotcha. Thank you, 316. Appreciate that. Because you could play this game co-op, right? That was the cool thing you can do in Perfect Dark versus GoldenEye. Oh god. Oop. Alright, we're going lab. Oh. Oh, never mind. Gonna cycle through my... Oh yeah, he's going lab. Oh my god, cursed toggling through weapons one at a time. Cursed it. Yeah, you can. Okay. I thought you could on this one. That's pretty cool. Hardware to be on the N64 games to be better. Oh yeah, I've got the freaking graphics on just an N64 emulator alone, just like without the weird filter. Looks so much better.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, man.
What you drinking?
Vodka, water, and a touch of bang.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Red wine. Like
Ah.
a weirdo.
Okay, yes!
Nope. You're talking to the dog.
Oh, she's like doing some tricks. He's been going to obedience school.
What kind of dog is he?
Shih Tzu.
Oh, okay. It's a fair bit cuter than a pug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's an interesting dog.
Yeah, my dog.
Dude.
What? You going?
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, my dog's been pretty funny because she's God, she's about 9-ish now, and she tolerates my daughter quite a bit because she's just rambunctious and jumps on her and stuff like that. My 9-year-old dog's just like, I'm so done with this. But she but the funny thing is, every once in a while, my daughter will walk in a room, my dog will just get up and leave. It's just like, oh.
Your dog's not too old for this shit.
It's what expulse the Rigsburg. Hey.
Oh, hey, Inigo, how's it going?
Hey, man. Appreciate the donation, dude.
Sorry, can you hear in the background?
A little bit.
I'll just mute when I'm not talking.
No worries.
When I first put your stream on, like for a second, I thought this was Superman 64. Before you didn't have a gun at the time. But I was just like, God, man, these N64 games, like they all look very similar. A lot of them do. This console has a look to it.
It definitely has that muddy graphics-ish type thing with washed out Definitely better polygons and stuff than the PS2, but not nearly as clean though.
Yeah, I feel like the PS1 also has like a very distinct look.
Mhm.
Didn't it use like different shaped polygons, like triangles or something?
As far as I know, the PlayStation 1 used basic polygons, but the Saturn used a hexagon type thing. It was like a four-sided polygon or something.
Oh,
along
maybe
those lines.
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That's the only difference I know from that generation, and apparently you could get a better look for it, but it was a nightmare to code, like most things in the Saturn. Now, where do I need to go? Oh, quads,
Dave-
thank you.
Quads, yeah.
Saturn used quads.
I'm more of a hamstring polygon.
More of a quad worky aquí myself. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of dumbbell presses recently, and I'm up to 65 on each arm. But I pulled something on like the far side of my right arm, and I'm like, that's uncomfortable.
Have you ever finished this game?
Not this one. This one kind of came. This one kind of came out after I had kind of gotten out of the N64 and was getting more into PC stuff and I think Dreamcast.
Gotcha.
So underrated. Huh. Brooke, how you doing? There's a way out of here. I'm just going in circles.
Jonathan Hernandez with a $2 donation, signing off. See you next stream.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate you dropping by. It's been weird. I've had a surprising sub boost today, and I'm like, well, let's go ahead and live stream and make sure all those people unsub. So that way we can bring the numbers back down. Keep it realistic here.
So one of your videos getting like a sudden boost or something?
Some kind of weird boost. Like it's not like a view boost, but like for whatever reason I'm getting like a sub boost. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Team YouTube had put out a thing like a week ago that there was a problem with. Remember when like everybody was complaining about their subs getting deleted?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So I guess it actually was some kind of error in like what it was showing, and YouTube was gonna fix it. So maybe they fixed it.
Oh, weird. Maybe it's been it hasn't been like an immediate return. It's been like a steady growth throughout the day.
Oh, then perhaps not.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Usually you have a steady growth throughout the day checked out by a doctor, but not in the world of YouTube.
Not in YouTube. That's a good thing. YouTube doctors are like, no, that's completely normal. Just keep riding that growth train. Okay, so I need a key, apparently. Door is locked. Buy that right away. We need a mini Saturn and a Saturn collector for PC. Huh. I know, yeah, there was the Windows 95 pack for Saturn for PC back in the day.
Hey, hold on, give me 1 second.
Just let the dog grab your toy. Okay, where do I need to go here? I'm missing something. Enjoy some more wine here for a moment. Yeah, I don't know. It makes me wonder if Sega will do a mini Saturn or a mini Dreamcast or something along those lines. But
Okay, we're unmuted. Well, I mean, Saturn emulation. Oh, Laney's here, by the way.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, lady, how's it going?
It's going good. Sorry, I had to deal with the dog and teaching him
No, no worries.
tricks. He knows how to shake. He can roll over. He can leave it when he wants to. And yeah, that's about it.
I wouldn't say he's mastered any of these. But,
He's mastered shake. That's
yeah,
his
it's the only
favorite
one. But yeah, isn't Saturn emulation still pretty rough?
From what I understand, it's made some impressive strides in the last year or so, but it's still pretty gross.
And I guess it only has to be compatible with the games that they bundle anyway.
Yeah. But there were already types of what was it I'm thinking of here? There were already games from the Saturn that were actually ported to the PC, but that was with like a special add-on card, I think. At one point.
Yeah.
Oh, David Rad's talking about it. But
yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, but I recall. But I recall there was some versions for Saturn, or was some Saturn ports, but they might have been just Genesis plays on it, like Sonic 3D and stuff at PC releases. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it was.
Okay, sorry, Ian. The dog was just going crazy, so I had to
No worries.
mute the. We gave him Coke. And
Is there like at you go to PetSmart? There's like
this is an aisle of cocaine.
there's an aisle of cocaine, or just like a random PetSmart employee that has a long trench coat and it like opens it up to sell your dog Coke.
He has brushes in there, all the good stuff,
Your
all
dog.
the treats.
Your dog walks up. He's just all itchy. He's like, if I need something fun, man. I know you get the good stuff.
David said, Magnafin emulator plays Saturn great, but it needs a beef processor. Sounds delicious and horrible for you. More than Play 2 emulators.
That's funny that an emulator for a system built on a processor that was like, what, 33 megahertz needs like a beastie processor to run now.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of how it always is with these emulators. You need like something that's significantly more powerful than the original hardware.
Wait, Seven Beatles just asked me, would I ever play Desperate Housewives game on stream?
Oh, what is? I'm gonna look it up. If you don't, I might.
Man, 316 said, damn, my processor is a vegan one. Oh.
Oh my god, there is a Desperate Housewives game. And it does not look good. The publisher is Disney Interactive Studios.
Oh,
It
you know,
looks like a Sims lookalike.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
life
God.
simulation.
I wonder if that'd be an interesting stream or not.
I'm gonna... Oh my god, this looks terrible. I wonder
If you have a lot of Desperate Housewife fans on your base, then I think it would be a good stream.
You know what? I feel like I could definitely corner the market on Desperate Housewives streaming fans. So
I mean, it's from 2006, so it's on oldgames.com.
Ah.
It's 1.18 gigabytes.
Oh, jeez.
This review's not surprisingly good for what it is. I wonder if it runs without any special, having to do anything special.
The Accursed Farm take on it, where you have to do all kinds of mods and fixes to get the game to run right.
Oh wait, it's...
I wonder if it's just the mode, like the level I'm playing on. But these guys are just suicidal in terms of how they run at me.
Isn't like old-games.com where wasn't there stuff free? Like now they have to pay.
Not sure. Yeah, we did it.
I'll find this game one.
You know, Perfect Dark. I never played the one that came out in 360 back in the day. That was like the launch title.
Oh, I played that one.
I never checked that one out.
It was pretty good.
Oh, it's a dating game. Dating/sim.
That's what Seven Beatles Doom was saying.
He said it's a game published by Disney that encourages affairs. I mean, this actually sounds like it could be a good streaming game.
It's a crossover with Sims/Ashley.com.
I guess it just depends like how fast paced.
Wait, was Ashley.com, was that the one that was like the website encouraging husbands to have affairs or something like that?
Ashley
think
Madison.
So. Oh, Ashley Madison.
I think Ashley,
okay.
That's what it's called.
I think Ashley.com is where you get furniture.
Oh.
Excuse
me.
Ashley, that was what I
I'm
remember
not
there
caught
being.
up on the affair website.
Let's see.
There was a huge data breach on that website, wasn't there? Something like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
all those husbands like got sold out or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley.com will take you to Ashley Furniture Industries, Inc.
These people meet up at the Ashley store and they're like, "Wait, this is not what I thought it would be."
They see all the couches, like, yeah, this is gonna be wild. So many places to do it on.
Yeah.
There has to be like 22 dining room tables here.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm only, and all I'm gonna have is dessert. All right, I'm done.
You're like, but I'm not.
Town like Tim said, try to play a Facts of Life simulator. I almost downloaded Life on Steam for us to play that.
Oh
but,
yeah, it had the. You were saying there was issues with it though, right?
No, that was Wheel of Fortune.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I would have been real down for Wheel of Fortune too.
wait, Ian, you said you were playing Wheel of Fortune on the N64?
Oh, you know, I could plug an extra controller in and just like play for you in this end.
Yeah, you could. Is that what you were doing with the chat?
Yeah, I was gonna play with the chat. I should do that. Like, I only brought 2 though. That would be a good idea if I brought 3. I'd pick someone in the chat and let them play. We'll wheel our way back around to that. That could be fun.
Terrible pun.
Yeah, wheel it.
Ah, you saw what I did there.
Man, whoever wrote Sector 2 on there used the blurriest spray paint. They really feathered that. Stupid. These horrible N64 graphics.
At the time, these were great. Come on.
Were they?
You know, I thought they were pretty awesome for something I could plug into my TV in the living room that wasn't my brother or parents' PC.
I don't know, man. I was very, like, as a kid, well, I was like 16 when the N64 came out, but I was very unimpressed with the first generation of 3D consoles. I just, you know, it's kind of like, you know, they're like their Atari 2600 of 3D, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But when you're the first, it's not going to hold up as well. Whereas, you know, you look at like a lot of the 16-bit 2D sprite stuff still holds up.
Mm. Yeah, it's one of those things where like a lot of the early 3D does look gross, and then the sprite stuff, like people are like timeless. I'm like, I don't know. If you look at some of the early like Genesis stuff that was coming out, it was pretty gross. But yeah, just changing philosophies.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Shot a scientist, unacceptable casualty.
Are you drinking wine from a chalice?
Oh, chalice? No, just a much larger than probably required red wine glass. If I had a random pip cup or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, is that a Stella chalice?
Yeah, it does kind of look like chalice.
Wait, how do I... Okay. So there's a ladder here that goes to a grate. Do I get out here?
What's that great thing?
It's... The ladder goes to it, but I can't seem to,
These bullet holes
Yeah.
are not convincing.
Oh, these? Yeah.
Sorry, the stream's always behind a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we're a little lag. Yeah, Gabber was pointing out that compared to the Saturn or the PlayStation 1, it was definitely ahead of them. Now, I have no idea where I need to be going right now.
Oh, 316 said that the chat cheats at Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
He also said in reference to Desperate Housewives that the game is slow but the drama is fast. I don't know what that means for the gameplay pace.
And he also said that they should have done a Sex and the City one, and he would play out of irony.
Oh boy.
I mean, I would be all about an Office Sims game. I would play that.
There's probably some web-based games that they put out. I bet while The Office was going on.
Yeah, I'd imagine there would have to be.
I think there is a Sex and the City PC game though.
I feel like you're right on that one. That, at the very least, like one of those weird puzzle games with a bunch of crap you have to randomly find.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's not. Let me see. There's got to be a video game. Yep. Oh, casino slots.
Oh, I played that at the slot machine.
Where there's a literal Sex and the City slot machine.
Yeah, like, those electronic slot machines.
Yeah.
I mean, they have that for like tons of games. Now,
Yeah.
I played a Godzilla one time that was just fantastic. Wait,
Yeah,
how the hell? How the
They have
hell?
a really good like Willy Wonka one. That's what I like to play.
Okay, that was really weird. Got randomly trapped in a glass jar there. I was confused.
316 said Sex and the City better have selectable characters. I'm gonna be pissed if I'm Miranda.
Oh, jeez. This is my guilty pleasure is Riverdale.
Yeah, somebody brought up Riverdale when I was like one of the questions from bless you. One of the questions in You Don't Know Jack when I was streaming it on New Year's Day was something about Riverdale, and people in the chat were talking about how, like, I don't know, somebody gets murdered on that show. I'm like, wait, is it about Archie? Archie Andrews?
Yeah, I remember when I was... I remember I was like a freshman in high school. There was a like New Adventures of Archie cartoon. And it was like a little more adult and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, Archie actually got interesting.
Well, I guess now, like, Riverdale is like a gritty version of Archie.
If I had to guess, these lasers will probably kill me.
I would go with this.
Yep, that hurts. Okay. Hurts a lot.
Gabber asked if you could link him your N64 game list.
Oh. Yeah, one sec, Gabber.
Do you have a record of that?
I do. Let me bring it up here in one sec here.
Some Beetle of Doom wrote, Miranda is the worst girl in Sex and the City. No one likes Miranda. There are more Charlotte fans than Miranda, and she's played by Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen episodes of Sex and the City, but I don't know who any of them are. Really.
Which is the one that, like, has all the sex? Isn't it Samantha?
I know she's played by Kim Cattrall because she was in one of the Star Trek movies.
I think
It's
I
a
watched
Vulcan.
like 2 episodes of Sex and the City.
Oh god, my phone's going over. There you go. Gabber, there you go. You can check that out from there, and that'll let you see the games. Wheel of Fortune is not on there yet. I haven't added it.
Oh yeah, Samantha Jones.
I never got how Sarah Jessica Parker got famous.
Yeah, I'm not particularly a fan either.
Yeah.
But, a lot of people are, so...
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch games, because I just have no idea what I'm doing here. Alright, let's see. Since we're on the theme of SPS games, let's go ahead and just jump over to GoldenEye really quick.
Oh, Gabber was asking for Hexen.
Oh, Hexen? Oh, yeah, we can do that. Let's see that one really quick.
Has it been cold over where you live?
No, actually, it's been pretty nice today. I was out and I took
I just
down...
mean like in general.
Oh, I forgot Sarah Jessica Parker was in Hocus Pocus.
No, not really, not this week anyway.
Solid.
It's been pretty nice. Like a couple weeks before, it was like just frigid as hell, but this week it's been pretty nice. Like in the 40s.
Oh, nice.
So just wearing my little hoodie out in my garage right now. It's not too bad. Okay, fighter, cleric, or He's like the fighter.
Man, I haven't seen Hexen in a long time.
Yeah, Hexen was, I don't know, I remember reading, God, what book was it? Masters of Doom. And the guys who made this, Ravensoft, were like in the same city as, like, John Romero, George Carmack, and those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Or John Romero, John Carmack, there we go. And, like, so he had the idea to sell them their Doom engine to make the game and stuff. So it's kind of cool. Oh god, this is really awkward.
Yeah, I bet it's awkward to control an N64 controller.
Okay, so...
This looks like a Jaguar game.
I feel like there is a Jaguar version of this.
I can see that. I mean, Jaguar's like Doom engine is pretty sweet.
Hmm. I've heard, like, in terms of, like, oh god, I'm getting punched to death by a two-headed monster. I've heard in terms of, like, Doom ports, it's among the best, because it doesn't have music.
Yeah, it's really good.
Crystal Vial. So what'd you guys end up doing today? Just kind of hanging out?
Oh, yeah, we just hung out.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife and I were discussing tomorrow going to dinner or something like that, but so I just gotta find a sitter and crap. Hey, American Canuck, how you doing, man?
This is a lot more discussion about Sex in the City than I thought
Yeah,
you'd ever
it's
have
a lot
on
more.
one of your streams.
Yeah, I think that's actually more discussion about that particular type of show than I've had in my
And the
entire
games
life.
themselves.
I don't know. I think it might benefit you to stream that show.
I'm gonna corner that the more feminine aspects of the YouTube gaming environment.
I think that's the breakthrough you've been waiting for.
Just let me get all these like
I'm sure you won't get a
middle-aged,
copyright strike for it at all.
All right, guys, we're pivoting. The show's now about Sex in the City. That's all we're talking about. And oh boy, we can't wait for the third, fourth Sex in the City movie. I don't even know if they're happy they've been.
That's kind of like pushing up roses, though. She stopped doing like, well, maybe she still doesn't, but like she kind of stopped doing the video game, like the old DOS PC game reviews.
Yeah, she's been on Murder She Wrote.
Dude, I got hooked on watching those I watched them all. All of her Murder She Wrote videos.
Well, I think the fun thing though, the ones she's been picking have been like just really weird in that context. It was like
Yeah.
that time Murder She Wrote went into virtual reality.
Oh, that's a fun. Yeah. Lainey doesn't like her. Doesn't like her voice.
Really?
No, I mean, I don't think she's that. I think her videos are good. But
the
yeah,
other
in
day
my
you-
opinion, her voice is a little grating. And then so like every time I hear it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just like go do something else. Like while this is playing.
Lainey the other day printed out a picture of her just to tear it up.
Hey, no, I used it for something. I recycle. I play darts with it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just kidding.
You're like, I'm coming for you, Roses. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, we wouldn't waste it. Expensive.
Yeah, holy crap, it's expensive. That's the one nice thing about being out of college. I remember going through black ink like it was nothing.
I mean, this definitely looks pretty good for Super Nintendo game. I feel like the enemies
Super
look
Nintendo.
like.
Super Nintendo.
I mean, I'm sorry, an N64 game. the enemies, I don't know, man. The sprites look a little like something you've seen in a Jaguar game.
This is pretty much a straight Doom engine for the most part.
What? Yeah, these guys, they must be missing frames of animation though. The enemies.
Probably. I'm trying to remember, like, in my memory, like, when I played this on PC, what the difference would be.
Yeah, I don't remember. The frame rate looks good though, and it moves really smooth. The enemies just are like real stuttery when they attack you.
Yeah, what's really unfortunate is, like, there's no... Sidestepping is not a thing in this.
Strafe.
Yeah, strafing, yeah, I guess. if you want to, use big words.
Or use the actual term.
The actual term. Yeah, if you want to make me look like an idiot, fine. Strafing.
Someone in the chat, so actually it's pronounced strafing.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. What?
Hey, I don't hate pushing up roses. I just feel like she should use one of those things that like changes your voice, and then play her videos like that. I'm totally fine with it.
I apparently just got eaten by a door.
Yeah, that's what it...
Mistakes were made in that moment.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
I didn't know a door could kill him.
Well, you learned something new.
Yeah, Inigo said this would make a decent 3DO game, which I'm sure it would. All those id games like worked well on there too.
Did this come out on 3DO? I know they came out on the Saturn and PlayStation.
No, he said it would have made a decent 3DO game.
Oh yeah, I was just wondering if it had come out on 3DO or not, because I know it came out on PS1 and Saturn.
I don't think so. I guess I'm gonna check real quick.
Yeah. Looks to me like there's a Doom port on the 3DO, right?
I think so. There's a Wolfenstein port. Nope, did not come out on 3DO.
Huh. This game makes you feel like you're eaten by a door? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to say, like, Pushing Up Roses, I haven't, like, I watched a couple of those Murder, She Wrote videos, and I really haven't been following her too aggressive, because I really enjoyed watching her, like, long-form reviews on those adventure games.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember last time she did one. Oh, no, I think she did one on, like, Goosebumps. Some Goosebumps FMV game, and, like, also, like, some Christopher Lloyd FMV game.
That was a while ago, I think.
Oh, was it?
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, she's been, like, she kind of blew up when she started doing, like, videos of, like, murder mystery and Nickelodeon. Like, she did, like, Salute Your Shorts and, Hey Dude.
Mm. Yeah. So I was just thinking about it, like, yeah, I guess she did get really big. I remember her getting over, she was at like 60,000 some odd subs, and then once she started doing those, I think she got like, what, 100 some odd thousand?
Dude, I think she's over 200.
Is over 200 now? Damn, good for her.
I'm pretty sure. She's been at it for a long time.
Oh yeah,
She's there.
I remember seeing her in Retroware back in the day.
Yeah, 208,000.
Yeah, good for her.
476 views. Jesus.
I want to say I'm up to like 70.
I want to say I'm up to like 25.
Yeah. Yeah, then I've been doing my channel for a long ass time.
Yeah, it's true.
It's weird to think I've been doing my channel, like, theoretically, if I was like, hadn't have decided to, blip, that's the way to go, guys. Like 9 years or so,
Blip
I
TV.
think. Yeah. Yeah. But to be fair, the internet was a way different place then. YouTube wasn't really established. Or it was one of those things where you're like, oh, I'm going to check out these other things.
I barely remember Blip TV. I was barely ever on there.
Wait, were you really doing, like, the whole, like, video creation thing back then?
Oh, no. I just mean just to, like, watch stuff. But no, I wasn't making videos back then.
Yeah, Blip was not, like, Blip was the platform everyone, like, embedded to. Like, you didn't actually go to Blip. Like, you'd go to another website, then you just watch an embedded Blip video there. Like, you'd go to, like, That Guy with the Glasses, or Screw Attack, or any number of websites.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
American X says she needs to start doing Thunder in Paradise videos. Something I need to work on.
There's a channel called Wrestling with Regret that did like a retrospective on the first 2 episodes.
Wrestling with Regret.
Or Or I guess like the first episode, but it's like a movie length episode or something.
Yeah, I want to say Thunder in Paradise was like the movie was a pilot, but it was also a movie because it actually hit like was in video
Right.
stores.
Yeah, so basically it was like Battlestar Galactica.
Mm.
Or like the pilot, it's a 3-hour event.
I remember granted I wasn't really alive when Battlestar Galactica was on, but I remember the first time I watched like the pilot episode for the original Battlestar, I was like, damn, this is a long ass movie.
But no, the original episode's only like you're talking about the 1977 series.
Yeah, 1977. Yeah.
Yeah, we watched a little bit of the first episode from that a couple weeks ago, like maybe like the first 15-20 minutes. Remember? And you were like, "Oh, the special effects still look good."
Well, yeah, it was actually like at the time.
The
I think
original
it was-
Battlestar Galactica.
It was like
Oh
the-
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was like the
Yeah,
most
it wasn't bad.
It was like the most expensive TV show like ever produced up to that point.
I mean, nothing compares to James Edward Olmos, but it was still pretty good.
Oh yeah. How do I reach these keys?
Professor Mike said, "I like Babylon 5, but that's more like 93." Yeah, Babylon 5 was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like the way they tied everything all together at the end. It's delicious. Even though some of the sets look like they were made out of cardboard sometimes.
Ooh. There was one episode that I was kind of like, ooh, this is real rough. It was one like where it took place entirely inside of the one ancient guy. It was real weird.
You're talking about like towards the end of the series?
I think it might have been, yeah. It was like that one guy.
On the planet by himself? Yeah, it's been so long since I watched
Yeah,
it.
something like that, but it was a lot of really. It was a lot of very. How do I describe it? I don't know, very like mono set episode. I'm like, wow, they're just gonna go this entire time, huh?
I don't remember it.
I need
I
to
should
sit
go
down
back
and
and
actually watch
watch
that
that.
show again. It's been a long
Yeah.
time.
I was gonna watch it when it started, when it came on Prime, but like.
Were you
it was
saying
just,
they
like,
just
such-
stretched it or something like that? So there's a bunch cut off.
Yeah, so it's like SD quality stretched. Well, the thing is, like, I don't think it's like it isn't stretched, just zoomed in. It's like stretched to fill the TV, so everything's like
Fat.
Yeah, everything's fat. You're not missing any of the scene. It's just real fat. Yeah, but SD like stretched to like that looks really really bad on a modern TV.
Yeah, it can look pretty odd. Especially like TV shows like that weren't shot in a wide angle. So it's like it's weird. I want to say they're like for a little bit like TNG had that problem on Netflix for a minute. Hey, Zero Mancer, what's up, man? How you doing?
So First Mike wrote that they were cardboard and foam for the first 2 seasons. It's cryptic if you don't watch it in sequence, including the 7 movies. I saw a few of the movies, man, the Babylon 5 movies, and I don't know, some of those are pretty cheap.
What was the show after? It was Crusade, right, or something like that?
The Rangers.
Yeah, was it Rangers?
But it did have a subtitle with Crusade in it.
Yeah, it was like a TV show where it was like them trying to find something to save Earth.
Yeah.
But then it got kind of weird because I was sitting there and I'm like, wait, I thought Earth was like decimated or no, destroyed at the end of the show and got reverted back to the Dark Ages or something like that.
Wait, that's not how I remember it.
No?
I need to watch this show.
No, there's like literally there's an entire sequence at the end where there's like a bunch of monks talking to a camera and they're like sitting there like fighting to make it work. And they're like, hey, actually, brother Jeremiah said next week he's gonna try and get a gasoline engine working. Like they're trying to like remember everything from the old world. I don't think I'm making this up, but I remember this being
Babylon 5?
yeah,
Dude,
Babylon 5, yeah.
Alright. I need to rewatch the show.
Yeah, the Crusade. Okay, the Crusade, yeah. Okay. Alright. Because there was a whole thing like, yeah, you gotta rewatch it, because it's a whole like weird plot point at the end of the show where I'm like, oh man, Earth got fucked. Okay, I'm trying to... What's the timing here?
Seven Beetle Doom wrote that the Battlestar Galactica reboot doesn't hold up after the first 3 seasons. I'm going to block him from your channel. Just...
I thought Battlestar Galactica, the reboot, was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like was like the last episode. I'm kind of like, meh. But it was, it was kind of a fun circular idea, but yeah.
I don't know, man. I think that they ended it like the best way possible.
Yeah, it's better than what the 70s show did, where it was just they hung out around Earth the entire time with all of their equipment.
I think you're thinking of Battlestar Galactica 1980.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the original.
Well, that 1980s is a continuation of the original show, isn't it?
No, I think it's like a separate thing.
Is it? I remember it being like the same thing where like they're just around Earth and they're like solving people's problems. But they have like bikes that can fly.
Maybe you're right.
I could be wrong. I'm remembering this show from could be there.
I don't listen to me. I don't remember Earth getting destroyed in Babylon 5.
Well, it didn't really get destroyed. It just got sent back to the Dark Ages. So I'm like, oh, weird.
Man, 20 days till Picard.
Ooh, I am.
I know.
I'm worried. I'm so worried.
Like sometimes one of the teachers will be like, "All right, this looks good," and then sometimes I'll see another teacher be like, "What? Why? Why is Picard shooting so many people?"
Man, you're gonna love the graphics on this bell.
Yeah, looking real good.
Look at that.
Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it'll be worse than Discovery.
I guess it's kind of a Rise of a Skywalker scenario where the bar is set so low.
So, exactly.
Is it possible to disappoint me?
And it'll be nice for nostalgia to see Riker and Troy. I get the feeling from the impression from one of the teasers that like Riker and Troy join up with him at some point and go with him.
Oh, one can only hope.
That would be
Hey,
cool.
Rex Ford, what's up, man?
Like I hope it just like morphs into like a TNG reunion for season 2. I don't care if they can barely move. That's fine.
I would love if they actually like do one of the things where it's like a play from one of the books, where like they pull the Enterprise. Well, I guess the Enterprise D actually crashed on a planet. Never mind. So they can't do that. Crap. But they maybe pull the Enterprise E out of mothballs or something like that and do a whole thing with it. That'd be sick.
Maybe the finale will be Scott Bakula in the 31st century, looking back at a holograph.
Scott.
They'll do like the inverted Enterprise ending.
And an oddly fat Riker that doesn't really sit timeline-wise with where he is in TNG. God, I freaking love that, like the way they tied that in at the end. You're like, oh, yeah, then they go, like, oh, we're about to come up on the Pegasus or whatever. It was the ship that got like stuck in the rock. And you're like, Riker, you're looking kind of old, man, for that episode. What's going on?
Like, it would have been a cool... It was a cool idea. And it would have made, like, a good middle-of-the-season episode.
Yeah, it was...
Not the finale of your entire series. Real weird.
Yeah.
But did you see, like, the way Data looks now?
Oh, yeah. He's gotten old.
No. Like in the latest teaser, like, they CGI'd up his face a little bit more. It looks way better.
Oh, okay. Because the trailer I was watching was the one he's, like, sitting painting the thing.
So there's been, like I put the last teaser I put in our group chat. There's, like, a brief glimpse of him. It's probably better if you just, like, look up for, like, a comparison picture on the Star Trek.
Check it out.
But, yeah, he looks less bloated, less round. He looks pretty similar from what I remember he looked like in Nemesis, which I suspect is what they were going for.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's around the time he died.
Right, around the time he died. Plus, they don't have to, like... Because obviously the younger you try and, like, de-age someone with CGI, the worse it can look. Oops.
Yeah, Gabber's over here going, Cisco, a.k.a. Jesus Christ to the Bajoras.
DS9 is awesome.
God, I love Cisco.
Lainey she's been working on this puzzle, and I threw on like an episode of DS9 the other day, the one where like O'Brien is a clone, but he doesn't know that he's a clone.
Oh, I love that one.
And I hadn't watched it in like forever. Like I didn't remember till like 3/4 of the way through, like, or maybe halfway through, like what happened.
You're just like, God, Keiko's such a bitch.
Well, Lainey got sucked into it. Every time I've had Deep Space Nine on in the back, she's like, "Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good."
Yeah, the thing I love about Cisco is I find he's like among the more militaristic leaders that you see in Star Trek. He just has that attitude to me, at least in terms of like people I've worked with professionally.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I kind of love about his character.
He kind of has to be where he's at, where he's stationed at.
Yeah, he's very, very much like old-fashioned military attitude, like where Picard is very progressive and his leadership style is completely different. Kind of like what's his name? What was the captain's name from the Cairo who took over the Enterprise and like made Riker look like a bitch? What was his name? Was it Jericho?
Jellicoe,
yeah. God, I love that guy too.
Yeah, he was a good character.
Hmm.
What was the other one we were watching? Orville or whatever?
Oh yeah, I was
God,
watching
I love
that.
Orville.
Okay. Yeah.
God, I love Orville. I feel like Orville just gets better and better as I'm watching now.
Yeah, dude, I think the episode that like I was watching that Lainey kind of saw was like maybe the second or third episode from the first season. So it's not even like, you know, I mean, like it's not a bad episode by any means, but they really don't hit their stride till like halfway through the first season. I feel like
yeah, because I feel like they hadn't decided whether or not they're gonna be like haha funny kind of things, and they're like. So the first couple episodes have a lot more humor in them, but then they kind of tone it down and are more selective about it, and I really like that.
Yeah, well, I think that was Seth's plan the whole time. Was I'll make it like, you know, all funny and Family Guy-ish a little bit at first, and then like I'll just taper off the jokes, and then by the time you get to that like season 2 two-parter with the big war with the I forgot the name of those robots.
Kalons?
Yeah, like it's like holy shit, this is like real serious.
Yeah. Okay, where do I need to go? Oh god, I forgot you can fucking walk on the map while you're looking at it. It's fucking weird.
That is weird. I guess that's a nice feature though.
It is kind of nice already. So you're not wasting time.
Yeah, because sometimes you like can't quite tell what direction that, you know, depending on how the map is set up. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit.
You watch you have Netflix at all or no?
Yeah.
You go watching The Witcher at all?
No. I've heard it's really good though. I'm thinking about it. It's only like 10 episodes, right?
Yeah, I've my wife and I are like 2 episodes deep, and I'm digging the hell out of it.
Rex Warden said hold on. Rex Warden said TOS is beyond comparison as it is a starting point. Star Trek Klingon religion is the one true religion in Star Trek. That's the 7 Beetle of Doom. Rex Warden, otherwise DS9 is the best.
We were saying that whole Voyager episode where Bellotta Torres does the thing and she ends up in the Klingon hell or whatever it is. And so you're like, oh shit, I guess the Klingon face real.
Oh, in Sto-Bakor?
Yeah, she ends up in Sto-Bakor.
That's I don't know. Like her Klingon episodes were bad. I always skip them.
Oh yeah.
Because there's the one where she can't deal with her anger or something, and she's like having crazy Klingon holodeck fights with no safeties or something.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Seven's asking if I consider the animated series canon. I don't know. Yes and no, but then again, I've only watched the animated series a handful of times. But yeah, I guess I would say it is because it has those same...
Yeah, I mean, it's canon.
It's also like each episode is encapsulated.
I forgot that I still haven't watched the animated series.
Well, you'll have time to watch the new one coming out here, which is going to be the Jokey show.
I don't know. I watched one of those new animated Star Trek shorts and short treks, and I hated it. I'm not going to watch the other one.
You told me to go watch it, and I haven't yet. Because
no, it's real good. Watch it. It's real good, Ian.
I have access to your account for that. I don't even watch it.
I don't believe
I like that's the last one with the triples kind of bugged me. I'm like, really? That's what we're doing?
Well, triples are involved, kind of at one point in this one.
Oh, jeez, really?
Yeah, just like for like a scene.
Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, like, it was kind of fun having John Benjamin in that episode and all that, but I'm like, It just, I don't know, I feel like it just doesn't, like, I guess, I don't know what the word I'd look for would be, but it doesn't feel like track when they do the short tracks to me.
Yeah.
And, like, they have the whole, like, and one of the things that, like, the one episode they did with Pike where he's, like, quizzing that one girl to join his fleet.
Yeah, that test made like no fucking sense.
Well, I'm sitting there wondering about it, because, I mean, like, because TNG had an episode like that, where it was,
Wesley
getting into the academy, yeah, but it wasn't nearly that, like, it was a test of character, it wasn't a test of, I'm gonna make you, like, question whether or not you should throw me in the brig or not, or do what I told you to do. Which I'm like, I don't really...
Well, Wesley's... Yeah, and plus Wesley was there to do, like, testing to get into the academy.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing was a testing scenario, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, I don't know, like, Pike even says, like, after, like, the test is over, she's like, sorry, that may seem even cruel. Like, yeah, no shit, you just almost made her, like, have to choose between killing you or not, and now you're like, hey, don't worry about it, we got your boyfriend here. Like, she actually says that. and dude, that guy that they got to do Pike is a badass actor. Like, that dude is awesome, because he takes some shit and, like, you know, does a really good job with it. You know, he can do a lot with a little.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, he couldn't save that.
Yeah, he's like, I feel like he was the only things I actually ended up liking. Like, him and Orca were the only things I liked about Discovery.
Orca? Who's Orca?
The first Captain Discovery that was actually the Mirror Universe guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like the fact he was a Mirror Universe guy, because I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, the Federation reached out and got somebody who had, like, an idea about how to fight a war. I'm like, oh, that's a neat idea. But no, he was just there by chance and all that stuff. I'm like, it's lame.
Yeah.
Lame, because one of those things where I'm like, okay, this character's weird for a Federation officer. He's just, like, just being really masturbatory about war. And you're like, that's kind of odd for a captain.
Remember, like, why they said that, like, they didn't send the Enterprise to the war?
It's gotta save the best and the brightest of us.
We're gonna save the best of us. You're the best of us. If anything was gonna survive, it needed to be you.
It's like, what is he gonna do? Take the Enterprise and start a new Federation human colony?
No fucking sense.
Yeah, it's like, meanwhile, the Enterprise, a warship that somehow can hold, like, 300,000 shuttlecraft inside of it.
Oh, yeah, when they did that big space scene. You know what? That like space battle felt like they were trying to do like a BSG style space battle.
Yeah. It wasn't Star Trek. It really bothered me.
Right. So like what ended up happening is like they didn't have the talent or experience to do like one of those intricate BSG space battles. Because think about like BSG space battles is they'll be like very complicated, but you know what's going on the whole time. You're never like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Whereas, like, during that, like, space battle I did for Discovery, dude, you had no idea what the fuck was going on, who was going where, who got shot by whom.
And the scale was off?
Yeah, the scale made no sense.
Well, because, like, there was a scene where, like, she's in the Red Angel suit, and she flies over the saucer section of the Enterprise, and I swear to God, she's 50 feet tall.
Right.
And I'm like, what are you people doing?
Yeah. Just really bad stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I started listening to this podcast that somebody at work recommended to me because I don't know if I told you, but it turns out there's a bunch of Star Trek fans on my department now.
Oh, nice.
And one of them listens to this podcast called The Ensign's Log, I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And I've only listened to one episode, but it was pretty good. Basically, the episode is that the premise is that there's two guys. They're like low-level ensigns on the original Enterprise. And they're just doing this like pirate radio style podcast that they like send back to Earth so that people know what's really going on.
Okay.
So it's just, so basically they'll talk about like an episode, but like as if though it really happened on the ship, and like, and it's like a comedy podcast, but it's really well done. Like their names that they make up fake names for themselves because they don't want people to know who they are. So they're like, so I'm just gonna call myself something that like nobody would ever really be named. You can just call me Riker. And then the other guy's name is like Barkley. He's like, that's not
really
my real
Barkley.
name.
The Riker and Barkley bug. Oh, that's fantastic.
But yeah, it's pretty funny.
Hmm.
Like they keep referring to Spock as like the weird science guy.
Okay, that is my brother keeps telling me I need to check out. It's called the Greatest Generation podcast or something like that.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps telling me I need to check that out. I'm like, I guess, God, freaking, whatever. This thing is kicking my ass.
I don't know, man. This is like the first Star Trek podcast that does comedy that I've heard that I didn't hate. Like remember that episode of TOS where like there's the kid that has like, he's got like Q like powers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So they talk about that one, and they're like, "Oh my God, there's a kid running around with powers of God." Oh my God. They're like, nobody seems that concerned.
How do I jump? There we go. Nobody seems worried about this.
Anyways, Lainey's real big into Star Trek.
That's good.
Debatable. Okay.
She's real big into Deep Space Nine.
Well, Lainey, if it makes you feel any better, like when I was dating my wife years and years ago, my brother and I were having a marathon sit-down session of watching Deep Space Nine. And so we were doing like 8 hours a day. And so I'm still dating my wife, then girlfriend. She actually like decided to come over and hung out, and she stuck through 2 8-hour sessions of DS9, and that's when I knew she was the one.
Yeah, it was like she must have really liked you.
Mm-hmm.
But she ended up liking it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Deep Space Nine isn't bad. The episodes that I've seen of it have been like really good so far. I just haven't like delved deep into it. I have like some other shows that I'm really into right now. Such as 90 Day Fiancé. So I haven't quite finished those yet.
A couple of my best friends are into that, and they got my wife started on it. She's like,
I've kind of gotten sucked in a little bit.
Yeah, she's like, it's such. My wife is sucked into it. She's like, it's such trash, and it's a giant train wreck, but I can't look away.
Right, yeah, that's totally it. I'm like so invested in these characters. I have them now on like Instagram and everything. I'm like following them. I'm like, I have to know more about your life. Like, tell me.
Like sometimes, at least for me, like some of the couples are either so boring or so comically like mismatched that like they won't become interesting to me. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna watch this version or this season of 90 Day Fiancé. But the thing is, there's like 5 fucking different ones.
Yeah, because there's like 90 Day Fiancé, then there's like before the 90 days, then it's like after the 90 days, happily ever after, then it's like 90 days the other way. I watch all versions of this show currently, so that takes up like all my extra time right now.
Yeah. Oh, hey Doc, what's up, man?
Yeah, plus I think we're gonna give Caprica a shot.
Oh yeah, and Caprica.
I tried to get into Caprica, and I'm like, I couldn't do it, at least at the time.
Dude, you should give it a shot. Like I said, it's slow going at first, but especially the second half of and it's only one season. The second half of the series is really good.
So I'm gonna use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. If you wouldn't mind entertaining the chat for just a minute.
Sure. All right, let me catch up with the chat a little bit. Oops, let me switch this to live chat. I'm very fond of TNG, less so of Voyager and Enterprise. I on like rewatches of random episodes of Voyagers, I've really, I think it holds up better than I remember. It just doesn't make a lot of sense as a premise. So they had like a premise for Voyager very similar to BSG in a sense, where they're like trying to get back to Earth. They're like flung 70,000 light years away or something. It's gonna take them 70 years to get home. But so rather than just try to like get home the shortest way possible every week, they'd be like, oh, let's explore this random blip our radar picked up over here. So like it's just like it's a lot of stuff like that doesn't make a lot of sense. They seem to have like an endless supply of shuttlecrafts and torpedoes, even though they're like
fuel and everything. Obviously,
yeah, well,
they're making all these extra
the fuel's not a problem because of the way like warp drives work in Star Trek. So like at least that's not like universe breaking per se, because like they can make dilithium out of seemingly anything, but yeah, like everything else like doesn't make any sense. Like there's a great video like titled some about Voyager where it's like at the very first episode they say something like, you know, we're stranded out here 70 years from home. We only have 40 photon torpedoes left or whatever. And then the rest of the video is a guy like counted and shows scenes from every time a photon torpedo is used in the series, and they used like 3 times as many as they had.
80 more.
Yeah, something crazy like that. Anyways, some people do. Riverdale season 4 is implying that there are Watchmen like superheroes. Season 3 outright confirmed there is an active war between heaven and hell in the Riverdale universe, along with Sabrina main canon. That show sounds ridiculous. Ian, you should read what Seven Beetle of Doom wrote about Riverdale season 4.
Okay, Riverdale Season 4 implying there is a Watchmen like superheroes. Season 3 outright confirms the active war between heaven and hell in Riverdale universe, along with Sabrina being canon. Huh.
Sounds pretty weird.
That is, you know,
Classic Archie.
Yeah, it's classic Archie, you know, having that whole thing where is he gonna hook up with the rich chick or the girl next door? It's totally what I'd expect from Archie.
But hey man, I think we're gonna get going, man. We're pretty tired.
Oh, no worries, man. All right, well, appreciate you dropping by for as long as you have.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us, man. Hope everybody has a good night. Enjoy your N64 ship polygons.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Will do. All right, good night, man. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch out of Hex into something else for a bit. Let's do Season 007. Well, we're in this FPS mode going on here. Let's see, Orville, still the best TV, best Trek on TV. Well, unfortunately, Orville's now going exclusively to Hulu, I think. Which is a shame. But yeah. Riverdale Kevin joins a organ harvesting cult. If it's a cult, what do they harvest the organs for? I'll stream in the same place. Yeah, pretty much. I watch it on Hulu pretty much exclusively, so that's how I was watching Orville. But it was nice it was on TV, though. Why is that chugging? That was pretty weird. Yeah, I think my N64 is having a stroke. That's interesting. Weird, okay. I'll probably have to reseat the cartridge, maybe. Let me do that. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. That's how it's supposed to be. You got one of those Brawler 64 controllers and just kind of walked away? Normal 8 frames per second FPS. Hmm. Well, I guess now that we're out of Skype, we can go ahead and switch to something else. That makes sense for X, I can feel that. Didn't like the games anyway, so a gamepad wouldn't have changed my opinion. Makes sense. No, that's a lot of people's complain about it. I guess at the time, for whatever reason, because it was one of the first console FPSs I'd really played, it didn't bother me. Even though I'd been primarily a PC gamer up until that point. Well, for FPSs anyway. Well, I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening so far. Let's see, did Jimmy ever respond? Nope, Jimmy is not on the internet. Won't, won't. It's pretty fun. Like, Jimmy streamed on New Year's for like 6+ hours, something like that. That Russian guy wasn't paying attention now, he was trying to shoot. Otherwise would have got me. That's gothic. Oh, jeez. Truly, the future. That game's crazy dark right now. I remember as a kid, I used to think there was like a secret base over here you could get to because it was like out there. remember that being a big deal. Hide in the dark there, buddy. One thing I was really intriguing about this game is that the people like who were speedrunning it figured out you could actually move faster by looking down. And then there was a bunch of speedrunners in the community who were mad about that because it was one of those things where like, well, you know, it's not why I became a speedrunner in this game. But yeah. Thought that was pretty hilarious. Oh yeah, it's over here. I used to think there was like some secret path. This is like the furthest out you could go to look at the point over there. Alright, it's over. No, it's at the center, isn't it? Full of vile people. Very serious about their speed. I know that. I remember I was watching a GoldenEye speedrunner one time, and it was one of the least interesting things because you would just go, and then if you knew he wasn't there, he'd just reset and do it again. I'm just like, oh, okay. Just over and over again. Look at the crumb dodge, I think, pretty much. Yes, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do that. That's what you do in the movie. Yeah, because because in this game, what, game speed is tied to frame rate, right? Something odd like that? Oh, jeez. Although even in a compound like this, they all have their rifles on them. I'm going to the bathroom. Oh, easy. What's up, man? How you doing? The helmet was indestructible. Personality disorder? Oh, jeez, that's great. Oh, excuse me. I appreciate the donation, man. DOS games on Twitch, and every second comment was, why aren't you speedrunning these games? Yeah. I don't know, like, I've streamed on Twitch before. Like in the past, back when I was like, yeah, you know, I got like, this was back when I had like 500 subs. Sorry, I missed most of the, oh no, you missed most of the Star Trek talk? That's pretty good. Yahel was here for that for a bit. But okay, what was I talking about? Lost train of thought. Oh, streaming on Twitch, there we go. Yeah, I used to stream on, like, there was a minute there where I was, like, streaming on Twitch, and I was like, yeah, I'm do this because, you know, I want to upset my 500 YouTube subscribers that I had, or whatever it was. And I was like, you know what, whatever. And I cut the channel, alright. And, I was like, why? Why do I even care? It's, like, not, like, a huge deal. I will say GoldenEye is still one of my most favorite James Bond films. Most favorite, yeah. One of my most enjoyed ones. Every odd license to kill slappers almost. So I always loved having my Game Shark in and turning on the wall cap or the door cap one. So when playing multiplayer, you could actually expand to this area. Because in the traditional multiplayer maps, you were locked out of this door. You couldn't go beyond that when you played in Complex. If you had the Game Shark code in, you could play this entire area. Man, that guy had a sick roll. Saved his ass. For Dark HD co-op multiplayer. Oh, nice, man. Thanks, Amber. The KF7. Good night, Gabber. Thanks for dropping by, man. Yeah, I think my voice is going a little bit just because I've had this really weird, like, cold for like the last week and a half. It's bugging the crap out of me. It's yet to go fully away. Hey, Gorilla, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, get over that. Yeah, I gotcha, man. It's one of those annoying things. I forgot the boxes exploded. Is that the one on the Wii? I actually picked that up not too long ago. I need to have a Wii stream one of these days. That sounds awfully dirty. You guys couldn't hear the AK fire going on in a confined space bunker? Glad the Soviets aren't doing any hearing testing of any kind. So tried to Casino Royale, the GoldenEye franchise. Is 006 supposed to pop out? Let's see here. See, the day the N64 launched, it was the one system I wasn't able to pull strings to get. So I wasn't able to find ones as it was sold out. Oh, damn. Yeah, I didn't get the N64 for, I want to say like 6 months until I forgot out. Like, I rented it for a video store and stuff like that, but yeah. Yeah, I paid $75 for my copy of GoldenEye. That was nuts. When it came out, not now. But yeah. .006, buddy. I'm gonna Sam Goody. Oh, drat. Let's just go ahead and start anyway. Wasn't paying attention. Too busy reading the chat. Yeah. Yeah, man, I find GoldenEye still falls in that whole category of, you know, Cold War type stuff. That whole thing. Now... There's a tank I can drive in this one, right? God, it's been a while. There we are. How do I fire the tank turret? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, switch to it, okay. Brave soldier is charging tank with an AK. Yeah, it would be fun one of these days to do that. No, Yael and I have talked about meeting up a couple of times here. Well, not meeting up, but like hanging out again. Because we had a CDI stream like a year-ish ago, I think. Oh, jeez. Clobbered. Wait, what? See, not gonna lie, Diner of the Day game, probably the best James Bond movie tie-in. You know, I've heard that about the Diner of the Day game. Just like it, when it came out, though, it was just like widely overlooked. I think the computer has a hard time hitting a moving target, at least one that's serpentining. Hmm. Yeah, I guess the death animations in this game, like, period, are pretty freaking great. God, I love this map. There's really, like, sniper stuff in this one. I have yet to play Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. Do I have a sniper? Okay. God, I love the crap out of this game. Or this level, I mean. Is it the sniper battle that goes on in here? Oh, jeez. I feel bad for shooting someone in the face with one shot. That's good. Yeah, I feel like if Sega had done more stuff with the N64, or not, well, the chip Silicon Graphics was pitching them, I think they would have been much better off than going with this than they would have been with Saturn. It would have delayed them a couple of years, but I think they could have invested their time and energies more appropriately. Because ultimately the Saturn, just because they hit the 32X in the market, put that out there to at least keep Sega somewhat relevant, despite the fact that 32X is... I mean, it's dramatically underpowered in comparison to the PlayStation, but still, it's a 3D polygon platform. But it's one of those things where, like, then in turn, it gives them the 2 years or so they need to work with the sort of work out the kinks for the N64 type technology they got going on, and then push out stuff with that. That's my hindsight theory. That if Sega had done that, they would have been in a much better place to exploit the 32-bit, 64-bit revolution. But yeah, it's kind of one of those it's a shame things. But we'll never really know. Oh, but I hope all you guys are having a fantastic evening like I am right now. God, for an FPS at the time, it was pretty huge. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't think about, like, the, yeah, I guess you're right, with friggin' Sega's arcade division pushing that, man, it would have been great. Yeah, right there with you, man, like David. If Sega was to come out today and be like, we're making a console, I don't even care what type of console they'd be selling, I'd be buying it. I freaking already picked up a freaking Genesis Mini. I'm like, you know what, whatever. I like Sega, the fact that you guys are officially supporting this, and I'm down. Do the crap riding and railroading? By railroading, you mean railroading of the story, not an actual, like, locomotive, I assume, Rex. I don't want to verify that because Red Dead Redemption strikes me as the type of title that has railroads in it. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, crap. Hey, Ethel Chip, how you doing, man? Not sure you survived that, but alright. It's like, here's a... Take my money, sir. That's about what it would be like. God, man, this idea of, like, Sega bringing back their old IPs, like, I'm just kind of in the mood for some old Sega stuff. That's been me for a while now, though. They bring back Phantasy Star. Yeah, Shining Force for... God, I would love a new Echo the Dolphin, is what I thought. I love that game. Yeah, I know there was apparently a new Toe Jam and Earl, but I guess that didn't do too well. But unfortunately, because Sega's in one of those situations right now where they just make more money as a publisher as they would than risking their money being a console manufacturer. Yeah, I played that a crap ton of the Genesis. I found the Dreamcast version I've been enjoying a ton. It also came out on the PS2 later, I think. Oh yeah, virtual racing, but that's the thing. Oh, crap. Yeah, that'd be great. Get over there. Huh. Hold on while I cycle through my weapons. I love how House of the Dead is one of those game franchises that Bowl somehow got his hands on. Excuse me. Get this way. Check out this village over here. Warm and fuzzy. But man, I would just plain out just flat out love for Sega to come back into the game console market. Like, I know it's really never gonna happen just because it's too expensive for them now. Because the only companies that really can now are freaking Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft. It's just way too expensive otherwise, just the financial risk to them. Oh, excuse me. Shit, the boxes hurts you. I forgot about that. See, Bull House of the Dead is one of those bad movies that had one of the good characters that was. Yeah. He's not really making movies anymore, right? Because that tax loophole in Germany expired or whatever. Ah, damn it. Another car. Oh, motorcycle. It's kind of a shame this map isn't on the multiplayer. You're right. That's probably just way too big for that many. Howdy, folks. Oh, really? This is like the emulator community? God, that'd be cool to actually like get a freaking EverDrive for this and load those on. That'd be great. See, life hack. Many of the critically stupid people you see online are in fact young children. Oh, sick. Oh my god. There we go. That was... Oh, I did miss one. Damn it. Get away from my tower. Yeah. Oh. Erased him, alright, like it. I forgot it actually had the blowback model there. That's great. Goldfinger 64. Oh, awesome! I'll have to check that out. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Seven, you say that because I was watching. I think it was Rampage. Was like one of the movies he made. And I'm like, actually, not too bad. What would Socrates say about modern society? Yeah, it's funny. Really, like, so one of my senior papers I wrote about like the trial of Socrates. And I don't know, it didn't seem to me like Socrates had a lot of great value in terms of like discussing society's problems. He could point out a lot of issues that were going on, but he didn't really have a lot of good solutions. At least that was my observation. And so during the Spartan occupation, when they're like, okay, you can shut your mouth, or you can leave, or we're gonna kill you. And he's like, I will do none of the sort. So I just found that really intriguing. It's very, Did he pull the pin out of a grenade? Socrates is an interesting character. And my voice is starting to go out, so that's nice. Who's nailing me? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so did I find the key yet, or no? Probably not. So I never watched the Tunnel Rat one. I watched the Rampage one, and then the was it Assault on Wall Street was the other one he did, or something like that. That's just kind of an odd revenge thriller type film. Oh god, what was it? Yeah, he had a great. Well, then again, Socrates had very low opinions of democracy in the first place. So I wouldn't say it was like. I feel like Socrates ultimately always thought that mob rule would rule out in the end, anyway. But yeah, it's one of those things now where you have so many relatively uneducated people that are being exposed to just random swaths of just unlitigated bullshit on Facebook and things like that. They just buy this crap hook, line, and sinker, and it's just really unfortunate because there's a lot of really intelligent people out there, and they're just buying into lies. And it's really interesting to me because it's one of those things where basically, like, Russian operating MO has always been to utilize disinformation to destabilize people. And so, they've been doing it for centuries, at least 2 centuries, at least with the Russian secret police that eventually evolved into KGB and, then later FSB and something like that. But yeah. Yeah, Girl Jones, you have to give me a minute to reread up on Socrates, but I don't remember him being very fond of democracy in general. I wouldn't say it's a horrible education system. I think American education is pretty decent. But the issue you have is that with the internet and the way it is now, is you don't have a people are not good at what's the word I'm looking for? They're not good at fact checking. Like, it's one of those things where, like, during the French Revolution, because things were written down, and literacy was this new pluralific thing that was becoming widespread. If it was written down, it had a magical power to it. And so then by it being simply written down, it meant it had true value and truth, and it couldn't possibly be a lie. And I find the issue with the internet is you have some of the same things going on there, just because, like, it's on a flashy page with text written around a picture or written on a picture, and there's so much meme culture now. There's a degradation in the amount of information people understand, where it's simplified in the sense that they can't rationally think about it. It drives me insane. Ah, there we go. Deductive reasoning. That's at least 7 points of intellect. Yeah, they put their skill tree into dexterity instead, so they're flexible idiots. But no, it drives me nuts, because one of those things where, like, just disinformation, all kinds of garbage is rolling across Facebook. And it's being utilized to just insane effect. Yeah, you do have that whole, echo chamber thing, which really hadn't occurred to me until 2016. But I think, honestly, what, like, really, it's one of those things where, like, the whole bubble effect that he's talking about, like, just, there's a lot more dumb people out there, like, you have, like, anti-vaxxers, things like that. And it's because they're getting all their information solely off the internet, and you're like, oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, No Child Left Behind was this, like, huge push for standardized testing and all that crap, and ultimately, like, one of the biggest victims in, like, No Child Left Behind was, it took out freaking Reading Rainbow. It's just crap. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, there's this infinite freaking, literally the entirety of human knowledge is at your fingertips. Unfortunately, there's just so much stupid crap now. At least if you're looking for political stuff online, there's just so much garbage. You shot that guy in the head. Still just crawling around. Nice shot, Boris. Okay. Alright, guys. We've been going for about 3 hours, and my voice, unfortunately, is starting to go out. So I will let you guys go, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out. And you weren't supposed to shoot. Yeah. Figured that I could end the stream now. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out as long as you have. Hope you have a great evening, day, or night, or whatever you're doing. Alright. Bye, guys. I'll probably be back tomorrow doing I think it might be tour graphics, but we'll see. Alright, thanks guys. I'll catch you later.